Hi! Today on my vlog I'm going to be cooking with these dehydrated morel mushrooms. These were a gift at Christmas from my mother-in-law. We hunt and eat morels every year here in Kansas in April, and so it's kind of a treat to have some in the extremely off season. But first, this vlog's missing something. A little color. Now I'm ready to cook. So we're going to be making a morel mushroom, tomato, chicken carbonara. Now, I've never made this before. I'm kind of winging it based on a shrimp and tomato pasta that I made back in the summer. We're just gonna try to add chicken and we're just gonna figure it out. We're gonna wing it. I watch a lot of cooking shows. I think I got this. Okay, so to start, we're gonna boil a large pot of water because I'm gonna go ahead and boil my pasta separate, and I'm gonna salt that water. I'm gonna boil my pasta separate and add it later to the mixture. And I have this pan heating up. I'm gonna go cut up some chicken and we're gonna get it browning in this pan. Getting warmer, so I'm gonna add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, about 2 tablespoons, because I don't want my chicken to stick. I dripped a little chicken juice in there, so we're definitely ready. So here I have 3 medium-sized chicken breasts that I chopped up. We're going to brown those. And the chicken I'm just going to season with some salt and pepper, because I want it to taste like chicken. Now to reconstitute the mushrooms, I know it looks like a cup of, doesn't it? To reconstitute the mushrooms, I just put them in some warm water and they became these beautiful little supple, happy little morel mushrooms. Now it says don't eat them raw on the container, but kidding, not eating them raw. And this water now, full of flavor. So I'll be adding some of that to my mixture too, to really bring out that mushroom flavor. Typically when we get morels, we fry them. So this is like a kind of a new experiment. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? I'm making some browning up this chicken. Oh yeah, she's looking good. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the chicken, so I'm gonna remove it from the pan. I'm gonna add an onion, just a little bit of one, a tiny bit of chicken stock. Will help clean up that pan. I've turned my heat down a little bit too. To this, I'm going to add some garlic. Already comes minced, sitting in some oil. I'm going to add about a teaspoon. Give this a stir. Now I'm going to let this cook down a tiny bit so that the onions aren't crunchy anymore. Okay, now I'm going to add some tomatoes. These are just some cherry tomatoes that I've sliced in half because some people don't like tomatoes and they're probably going to want to pick those out. And now I'm going to go cut up my mushrooms. Some of them I've kept intact and some of them I went ahead and sliced up. Go ahead and add that to the pan. I'm going to go ahead and add this mushroom water, as well as the rest of my cup of chicken broth. I'm going to hit this with salt and pepper.
It looks autumny.
It looks what?
Autumny. Like autumn.
Autumny. Oh, that's a good description. I'm going to add some sweet basil. If you have fresh, use fresh. I don't have fresh. You can add some more of this at the end if sweet basil is your thing. Stir this around a bit more. I'm going to let it come up to heat, to boiling, and then I'm going to add my chicken back in. I like to use thin spaghetti. You can use whatever kind of thickness of spaghetti you like. That's just what my family likes. And I'm just breaking it in half just because it's easier. We find it easier to eat. My mixture here has come to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken back in. Don't forget all those chicken juices in that bowl because that's flavor. And I'm just going to let this simmer while my pasta gets its act together. My pasta's ready. I'm going to take out a little bit of pasta water though, in case this gets too thick. Now I'm going to go drain this. All right, my pasta is done. I am ready to add it to the sauce. Okay, so the reason I didn't dump the whole thing in there is because I want to make sure I have enough sauce for this pasta. That looks pretty cheerful.
Yeah.
I'll add just a little bit more. I'm going to add just a little bit of pasta water in here because to thicken this sauce, I'm also going to be adding some Parmesan cheese. So let's turn it up. What do you think? About a quarter of a cup?
All of it.
I mean, it's just Parmesan, you know.
I put that much on one bowl of spaghetti.
Word. And we'll stir this up. I mean, this looks pretty good. It looks like something you'd get at your best local Italian restaurante. Not the kind of place where your family, you know what I mean? Unless they want to sponsor me. Then when you hear your family. I think that looks pretty good, guys. Where are my pinchers of peril? Oh, here they are. All right, I think we're ready to plate this up. I am kind of impressed with my skills here today. I definitely want to get a little morel action in there. Got that. A little more chicken. I personally love the tomatoes. We're ready to taste test. We're gonna give this a whirl. I want to make sure I get a little bit of, I definitely want to try this morel. First bite needs to have a morel in it, am I right? It's garlicky, it's mushroomy, it's got tomatoes in it. Pasta sitting in the sauce for a little bit really helped it soak up a lot of the flavor of the sauce. The ultimate test is going to be when Mr. So Sassy gets home from work and he comes home for dinner and tries it. He's pickier than these kids sometimes. Let me best describe what's happening here. Freshness, happiness, satisfactionist. It's pasta. Who hates pasta? Also, I'm usually anti-chicken breasts. I've like come over to the chicken thigh world in cooking, but these chicken breasts are actually pretty tender and juicy still. Yum. So I'll try to piece below a little bit of a recipe in case you want to try this. That was these made with these Forest Glory dried morel mushrooms. I'll even put a link below where you can go and get your own. You know, if they were sponsoring me, maybe I could give you a discount code next time, okay? Call me, Forest Glory. I'm here for you. Thank you for watching another cooking vlog. I'm gonna finish my dinner and hop on Pinterest and look for something else to make because There's a lot of mushrooms in here. I didn't use that many, see? Yum, gotta go, bye. Those morels are so meaty. Love them. Need more. It's a good thing I put that link below, huh? So we can both go get some.